Hello everybody and welcome to Hammerdown Motorsports. Today we are headed, wow. It's very odd. They are putting a new electric line at the house and it just started moving on its own. Kind of creeped me out here. I didn't know if there was a ghost or what, but anyways, we are headed out in the Durango. We are headed over to the GMC dealership and I'm about to tell you guys why. Guess I'm gonna have to off-road it because they blocked off my entire driveway. Awesome. Okay, so now why are we in the Durango and why are we going to the GMC dealership? Well, the reason behind that is the Durango is a 2015, and for those of you who've seen my Durango videos that I made, there are a couple of issues that we do have with the car, and I've gotten a lot of stuff people said about why didn't you buy a Suburban or whatever in the first place. Well, when I first bought this vehicle, I figured, well, we only have 2 kids, it's gonna be fine, and it's got a 3rd row we can put down and it's all gonna be good. But after driving for a while, I mean, this car has been great. It really has. It's just not the size that we want for the future, and that's really kind of where it's at. I mean, we've had this car for about 2.5 years and it's definitely done its job. It's been really great. We haven't had any warranty concerns or any of that kind of stuff. Just a couple little annoyances that I found, which everybody kind of jumped on me for, but I had to find 5 things I hated about it. I mean, it actually was kind of hard to do, which is a good thing, and it's kind of a testament to the Durango. It is a really great vehicle. Unfortunately for us, we have a lot of stuff to carry around with twins and a dog, so it's not that we can't do it, it's just that it would be nicer if we had something bigger. So that being said, we are going to the GMC dealership because we are looking at a full-size SUV. Now, I figured if we got a full-size SUV, I'd be able to pull my trailer with it and we can kind of all go as a family all at one time. Unfortunately, I didn't really check the weight of my trailer before I started speccing out vehicles, because when I did, I found out that the only thing that's going to pull my trailer is pretty much a 3/4 ton or bigger, because my trailer is about 9,500 to 10,000 pounds. Now, the Durango pulls, I think 7,700, it says, something like that. Don't quote me on that, I have no idea. I would never attempt to pull my trailer with the Durango, it's just not big enough. At the same time, we have a 1/2 ton that we've pulled this trailer with before, and I checked last night, the GVW on our 1/2 ton Dodge is 6,800 pounds. So it's a little bit over capacity for the 1/2 ton, and I definitely could feel that. I mean, on flat roads and things like that, it was not really a big deal. It didn't feel like it was overbearing, but if you ever had to like get on the brakes or something like that, it just didn't have the braking power and it kind of felt like the trailer was doing the driving. So I've been pulling it with my 1-ton diesel, which can pull 14,000 pounds. It's not a big deal. It's always, you know, anytime we've gone through the mountains and things like that, I've always towed it with the diesel, towed to the shore with the diesel, and never had an issue. So getting back to the point, sorry for rambling on here a little bit, I thought maybe we could get the Denali and then be able to pull the trailer and take the family with us all at the same time. Unfortunately, I think the GVW on the Denali is about 7,500 pounds, so we will still come in under the amount that we need to pull. So I still will be using the diesel to tow. So that being said, we still kind of need a bigger vehicle. It's not going to solve our towing problem, but it's probably going to solve our space problem. And especially like a lot of times, like I've got family that lives in Canada, and when they come to visit, obviously we like to pick them up from the airport and we don't want them to have to waste money on a rental car, so we all kind of pile into our vehicle. And when we had 7 people in the Durango, there was not a whole lot of breathing room, so it'd be nice to have that bigger vehicle just for the long term, to be able to have that convenience and everybody could have a place to sit in comfort and kind of make life a little bit more comfortable. So on our way, I noticed that we were pretty much out of gas on this thing. The low fuel light was on and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to know how much gas a 2015 Durango RT takes, 62 bucks. That's actually not too bad for as far as you can go with this thing. So being that we want to make a good impression on our appraiser, we are going to take it through the car wash here and get it as clean as possible so we can kind of hope for a few extra dollars, but I really don't think it's going to matter. All right, the car is nicely cleaned up. Let's go see what we can get for it. And it doesn't matter how many times I come this way, I always forget that this is the absolute worst light in Pennsylvania. Well, I shouldn't say worst light because I've been to Harrisburg and there's definitely some contenders over there. All right, here we are at Jeff Penske GMC. Here goes nothing. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little heartbreaking having to think about letting my beloved Durango RT go. But we went for a little drive, just kind of a customary thing to make sure there's nothing falling off the vehicle or having check engine lights or any of that kind of stuff. But I mean, the vehicle only has 18,000 miles, so we're pretty safe to say that it's relatively brand new. So while they're doing the numbers, we're gonna do a little walk around the lot and kind of see what GMC has to offer. So with the Yukon Denali, I've been looking at these trucks, as I said, for like a couple of years and kind of watched them and seeing what kind of options and offers that they're having. Now for the 2018, a few things changed, but nothing really that major. I mean, I guess they did do the 10-speed transmission, which is nice, and actually had the opportunity to drive this 2018 Denali XL. This is the ultimate package. And this is the noisiest road ever, but this 2018 has the 10-speed. I drove it. I didn't really notice a big difference. These transmissions shift so smoothly, but there is one thing that they did change, and that is this new grille. Now, on a black truck, I think this grille looks really nice. So let's go over to this 17 right now, and I'll kind of show you the difference. So right here we have the 2017. Now this is kind of your more standard Denali signature grille, and I'm a pretty big fan of this one as well. So I mean, to have the different grille and pay all that extra money to get the 2018 model because they're not offering 0% financing on the 18, you're gonna pay a whole lot more. It's not really a big deal to me. And if I really want it, the new grille will fit on this truck. I can just order it. Okay, since we're here, we're gonna check out the Denali pickup. And now this is a fully loaded, pretty much, 1500 with the electric steps. This has got the Cocoa Dune interior. And pretty much gives you everything that you're gonna find in the Yukon, just more so in a pickup. Now the dash is a little bit different, obviously. But if you're looking for something to match your Yukon, this is definitely the way to go. Now, being that it's a truck, we still have a key. And you got that 6.2 liter ready to go. So when it's time to replace the ram, you never know. We might have to get one of these too. So one thing that is very different about the Yukon than the pickup is this one is about 62 grand and the Yukon is about 82. So very big difference in price, and you get pretty much the same luxury. All right, we have our number. So I guess now it's decision-making time. Gonna have to talk to the wife and see what our options are. What is the best thing to do at this point? Is it a good idea to trade in the Durango for 32 grand? You tell me. Drop your comments in the comment section. Should we get the Denali? Should we just keep the Durango? Let's see what you guys think. So that is going to end our quick little weekly upload. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We have plenty more to come here on Hammerdown Motorsports. And keep that hammer down.